Quick 7 mile update, 6 flat per mile, nothing to write home about. Cooking alive a bit, I won't lie, it is hot. So welcome back to another marathon training series episode. This is week 8. And after last week, which I have to say was probably one of the best marathon training weeks I've ever done, I was really looking forward to getting stuck in this week once again and just thinking to myself, let's stack 3 more of those weeks up before we taper to be in the best shape that we can be. So I attacked this week with a bit of venom. We had a massive marathon pace session. We had another faster interval session. We'll dive right into it and we'll start with the marathon session. So here we go, week 8 is upon us. The head cam is here for today's workout and we're kick-starting this week's video with between 14 to 16 miles straight through at marathon pace. I'm having to front load the week a bit this week because the end of the week is quite busy. So this is Monday. I would normally do this on Tuesday, but I have the opportunity. My wife has done the school run this morning, so I'm out the door at 8:10 getting a 2 mile warm-up done and then the marathon pace chunk and then a 2 mile cool down done. So it's going to eat into the morning, but I can work later, it's fine. And it's really busy at this time in the morning, so I did my warm-up through Linear Park just to have a bit of trail and greenery around me before we hit this industrial estate for goodness knows how many times. Heart rate's a little bit high this morning with it's hot. I am carrying a bit of lurgy. My lad has picked up something already from school. Who knows what it is, but I just want to get this one underway and done. We have gel Morton 160s today. I've got no 100s left, so I'm going to be having half of those each time, so I get 80, a Morton 80 basically every single time. And yeah, we're just going to get this underway. Let's see how far we can go. As I said, I've done 12 weeks 2 weeks ago of marathon effort, 13.05 miles last week. So this week, anywhere from 14 to 16 would be grand. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's lock in, baby. All right, quick 7 mile update. Going okay. 6 flat per mile so far. Nothing to write home about. Started the first 3 miles very controlled, and just slowly working into it, cooking alive a bit. I won't lie, it is hot this morning. The hot weather has come back with a vengeance, so I'm just trying to keep the mind focused, lock in and tick off the miles. $60 miles, 5:58 average. There we go, 1:35.22. So there we go, we did it. Extremely happy with that, considering all the factors. It'd be interesting to see what the heart rate was, because in the warm-up it was quite high, but glancing at it during the 16 miles, it was very much sitting high 150s, low 160s, which is really good, exactly where I need it to be. So that was good. It's hot, and yeah, happy days. 5:58 per mile, couldn't ask for more. I think what was nice was after the first 3 miles it was like 6:05 average pace, and the first mile was 6:01, so I knew that I got slower in miles 2 and 3, but then by mile 6 I'd sort of locked in and brought it down to around 6:01 to 6 flat average pace, and by the end it was 5:58, so just over that 10-mile period it was very consistent. Obviously I don't know what the splits are, you'll have seen them before me, I'll go back and have a look now. Classic case of tailwind, headwind, plus I threw in all the extra bits on the industrial estate that I don't normally, like the extra hilly loop at the end, because if I'd have just gone roundabout to college, I think I would have not survived. So I needed to make the loops a little bit longer. So overall, what a way to start the week. Really happy with that. So there we go, really happy with that session. That was brilliant. And before we get into the interval session, I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive thanks to Saysky for sponsoring this week's video. Buzzing to have them on board for this Abingdon Marathon Training series. I'll move here, point here, you'll see FOD Runner 15 appear, which is a discount code that will get you guys 15% off all Saysky items. They've been in my corner from week 1 and they'll be with me right through till race day, which I'm really excited about. You've seen me train in their kit for years now, and I'm delighted to be partnered up with them once again and to be able to provide you guys with that discount code that will get you guys 15% off. Can't wait to race in it at the Abingdon Marathon, and of course, I say it every single week, use those combat shorts, which means I don't need to take a belt, stuff all the gels in the pockets. They are absolutely sublime. So there we go, a massive thanks once again to Saysky for sponsoring this week's video. All right, good morning, welcome to Thursday, the second session of the week. Here we go, we have an interval session to do. I've succumbed to the fact that these fartleks out on the trails are just not going to happen, especially this week. I had to get up early today. I've got a busy day today and tomorrow, which is why I front loaded the week and started with that big session that you saw, which by the way I am very happy with. So since then I did a double easy day on Tuesday, I did my medium long run yesterday, and today I have 2x6 minutes, 2x4 minutes, 2x2 minutes, 2x1 minute, and then wrap it up with a 6 minute again. So going down the ladder, cutting down the paces, goal paces, well, you won't be able to tell because I've got the phone blocking the wind microphone, but the back microphone, but it is so windy out here. Again, I'm going to have a wonderful tailwind going out that way. It's going to feel so cruisy, spin around. We're just going to be hit by this weird, honestly, I'm so fed up of this industrial estate, but we're nearly there. So goal paces, 550s for the 6s, that will be wonderful. Just anything slightly quicker than marathon effort, that's what marathon pace, that's all I care about for the 6s. The 4s, let's commit 530s is what I want for the 4s. I did it for the 5s last week, so let's say it, 530s for the 4s, 520s for the 2s, 5 teens for the 1s. If I can go quicker on the 1s, that'd be amazing. And then whatever I've got left for the last 6. So yeah, we're a bit time crunched this morning. All I've got to say is brilliant session Monday. Let's see if we can couple that together with a good one this morning. Quick caffeine shot. There we go, let's get this one underway. There we go, first one done. 5:48, 5:49 per mile pace. Really good, I'll take it. There we go, 5:46 pace. So, brilliant. But that one didn't feel as cruisy because that bloody headwind. So, no wonder the first one felt good. 4 minutes, let's do it. There we go, 5:23 per mile. That is the cruisiest 5:23 I will ever run. Loving the tailwind on these. $5.22 per mile, and that was everything but cruisy. Whew. Onto the 2s. There we go, first 2 done, 5:11 per mile. This next one will be make or break because we can do a 1s, they're 5:09, 5:10 per mile. Just the ones to go. This has gone really well. There we go. Both of those in the 450s. Unbelievable. So happy with that. Now a 6 to go. There we go. Just split that 6-minute rep in 5:21 pace. Amazing. What a workout. Absolutely buzzing with that. So the ones, I basically did one uphill, one downhill, up and back to the college. So really pleased, especially that first one that was up, for the pace to be where it was. And then, yeah, that 6-minute was wind assisted. It was the way I had the tailwind. But obviously, when you start the workout and you're running, was it 5:48, 5:46 or whatever, and you go and drop a 5:21, it is very, very pleasing. I've got to say, it's been another fantastic week so far. The legs are tired, there's big fatigue there, but we're getting it done. And mobility every day, stretching after every run. And I do have time this morning before the busy couple of days start. Just keeping on top of that is making the world a difference. So there we go, we'll bank this one and we'll get ready for the long run on the weekend. And yeah, smiling from ear to ear. It has been a very interesting block, but I've got to say, I think at this point, I don't think I've been fitter in a marathon training block ever than I have at this stage. So it's now just about keep ticking them off and just get to that start line. So there we go, absolutely buzzing with that one. I think that was probably better than last week, in all honesty. You kind of know sometimes when you go out the door that you're going to have a good day or not. And I think when I got to those 4-minute reps and I'd set myself the target of 5:30s like I'd hit with the 5-minute reps the week before, and I blew it out of the water and I ran low 5:20s, I was like, yeah, I feel really good today. I'm very in control. Obviously, it's difficult to pace things when you've got the headwind, tailwind situation, and there's no denying that I was working harder on the reps on the way back. But if you average it all out, I was just so happy with how that one went. And that is another 2 really solid workouts banked, 16 miles at marathon pace, the one that I always like to do and always dread. And then, of course, getting that faster work in just means I have one more meaty run left for this week, which is, of course, the long run. Of course, it is a big fingers crossed, but fingers crossed we do get through that long run okay. If we do, then that will be my biggest mileage week I've ever run, which is really exciting. I promised myself at the start of this training block I will take myself to new heights, and I have done. I haven't been able to squeeze in the extra run that I wanted to, but I have maximised the runs that I have been able to do, and I have to be honest with you, I feel in the fittest marathon shape that I have ever been in. So I'm really, really excited. And then, of course, that signals 4 weeks of training left, literally 4 weeks, 2 more big weeks, and then we gently start to bring it down. So I'm really excited. All I've got to do, all I'm telling myself in my mind, tick off another week, tick off another week, and then you can start to sharpen up and taper. So there we go, really, really excited and delighted to be at this point where I'm feeling good, fit and fresh. Still deciding whether to drop into that half marathon next weekend. Entries are still open. I really, really want to do it. I'll see over the next couple of days. I'll make that decision. So we'll wrap this one up here. Just want to say, as always, a massive thanks to you guys for supporting and following along. I really appreciate your support on Strava, Instagram, TikTok, on here. It means a lot to me, all the comments and messages. I really appreciate it. Saysky, of course, for having my back, being in my corner and supporting me throughout this training series. X Miles, your one-stop nutrition shop. FOD10 will get you guys a 10% discount off all of their products. Noble Pro treadmills, normally I'll be saying to you 4% discount in the description below, but if you do use that link in the description below, because it will only work with that link, they are now offering a mega sale. They have some great prices right now. I think it started now, if not it'll be in the next few days. I'll put it all on screen for you. You can see the discounts that you guys can get on their treadmills, and it's a great time to consider picking one up, of course, as we're going into those darker mornings and darker evenings. So do check that out. Pure Sport, as always, there's a link in the description below for them. Ketone IQ, you see me use it every single week. I have it every single day. It's absolutely brilliant. And again, 30% off using the link in the description below. That's off your first monthly subscription. Then you can cancel it, so you can just get a box with 30% off. Give it a go, see how you think. I've got to be honest with you, the caffeine ones are much nicer and I'm finding them really enjoyable. And finally, Body Light gear. You guys can get 10% off using the discount code in the description below for all your reflective gear needs. You saw me use their vest this week. It's really good stuff. So that's it from me today, guys. I'm off to prepare to get my long run done tomorrow. I'm going to eat well today and get myself in a good mental state, ready to attack that one and finish the week strong. Appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this one, guys, please do consider giving it a like, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and I'll see you on the next one.